The Black Lives Matter protests have now spread across the world, with people coming out in solidarity in their country. So let's take a look at some of these protests in different cities around the world. So let's start with London, where thousands of protesters gathered in the British capital calling out police brutality. With little to no social distancing, demonstrators wearing masks gathered in central London around Parliament Square. George Floyd! George Floyd! And in Berlin, protesters were arrested after throwing stones and bottles at police officials. Thousands of protesters gathered to show solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement. The demonstrators also gathered in other German cities such as Munich and Frankfurt to protest against racism, police violence and the death of George Floyd. And hundreds of Parisians took part in Black Lives Matter rallies to demonstrate against police brutality. The French authorities have banned, and demonstrators in the northern French city of Lille even took the knee on demonstrations that were planned outside the US Embassy and also on the lawns near the Eiffel Tower, honoring George Floyd. Meanwhile, in Australia, several protesters were pepper sprayed by the police inside Sydney's main train station following a peaceful protest throughout the city. They're wearing black masks with the Korean words for "can't breathe" written on it. Dozens of South Korean activists and foreign residents marched down the streets of Seoul in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement. Meanwhile, in Japan, several hundred people gathered chanting "I can't breathe" and also called out police abuse in their own country.